Whatever it takes.
Hey-ho.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Can't give up now.
Indolence breeds madness. Seems to be stuck. No use. It's blocked. Device. Perfect match for that mold. Mold insert. The forge is useless without the proper ore.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Never a dull moment.
Well, well, well.
Blacketh's will be done.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Let's go. Smell blood.
Ready. Time to strike.
Breathe deep and move.
Gods, it's hot in here. There. It's done. Good.
can't stop me yet.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Action, not reaction.
Soldier.
My faith protects me. Assume nothing.
What to do?
What am I to do?
Let's march.
Indolence breeds madness.
Come on, let's go.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Assume nothing. No use. It's blocked. No use. It's blocked.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Looks like the place the Dark Justicia's letter mentioned. But where's the stash? And these things have stayed interesting.
That took the edge off. spark and it'll blow.
What are you waiting for?
Finally! Beltron, can you hear me? Beltron!
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not fail.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. And so you say. And yet the Absolute demands that I cull them. Thryn, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him.
Damn right it's time. You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin near, and the reckoning's come.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Near is not without mercy, true soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith.
Heretics, let Near be your end.
One day I'll catch a break.
Heretic! Strike me and suffer!
excuse me. Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are. Another
Shindilrin's shitter.
You're covered in dust and...
Here's your cut. Extra too, like I promised. Clan, grab your gear, wipe your asses. Time I scrammed before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in. Your brain going mushy, Shark. That's where those absolute freaks hole up. Goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans. Ain't no one they won't try to turn. Calls the shots. The General near called him. And there ain't no way I'm sticking around long enough to meet him. clan property. They come with us.
No way we're letting these bastards take those gnomes, right?
My turn. Boom! Count on me.
Need to act fast. I will ascend. In my best interest. Let my name be known. Not going to die. Grow heavy. Best to make hope.
Lunk bug. Better now that I'm with you. Oh God. We're near. We're near. Beldron! I was so worried! Did Near hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Iron Hand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? Glittering gods! I should have known that one was too damn stubborn to die. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Wulbren. Now!
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Wulbren. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
How did you... Well, you're a sharp one. Most still believe it's a fairy tale. I know I did, once. But not Wulbren. He bloody found it. A small cache buried down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. I wouldn't trust them with a bloody butter knife. But it's a fight for another day. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbren behind? I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Wulbren might have kept you around. He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then on to the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Wulbren together.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Nina and Ricky, did they... It was over. It can't be you. I'd better think about it.
Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
The light's been snuffed out. Only ash at the bottom.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
My job. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's not right. Not right. I'm so sorry. Eldron, are you all right? Lung. Damn drought. Better now that I'm with you. He did this to you.
Well, you did it. Nothing good happens in the Underdark. As you know, some of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Wulbrin among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers. They're not even going after him. I wish I were surprised. And so, to Moonrise Towers I go. Their fight has little to do with freedom and everything to do with power. I told Wulbrin not to go near them. But did he listen? He did not. Certainly not. In case you haven't been paying attention, my friend has been taken captive. He needs me. Pah. I was unlucky twice. The odds of it happening again are very slim. Then again, a small rest might be prudent. Give me time to think. Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbrin if I'm at my best. And, thank you.
Suffer? It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Iron Hand.
It could have been you. Can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters.
You're covered in dust and... Wait. Is that
There
a
is
bruise
work
there?
to do.
Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear.
I'm your...
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Take two.
All right, what now?
Peldrum, are you all right?
At least some of us are safe. Praise Iron Hand. If only there were more blessings to count.
Shh. Get out of your mind. I'm here.
Nina and Wiki, did they
It's not right.
suffer?
It's over in a flash. They're at peace now. Praise Iron Hand.
Could have been you. Can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to. We're together. That's what matters. Anna. By the God.
You're covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Another one. The more I find, the more curious I get.
No. near. Shh. Get it out of your mind. I'm here.
Wits and blades always sharp.
You know, Ricky, stop right, babe. Not right, Suffer. I'm so sorry.
They're at peace now, these Iron Hand.
Could have been with you. Can't bear to think about it.
You don't need to. We're together.
Indolence breeds madness.
No. No. You're covered in dust and... Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing. It's nothing, I swear.
I'm your husband. It's my job.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
No.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
My sister! Dead by Nir's hand! Myrna!
Then I'm with you.
God. When Nir...
Still breathing,
When Nir...
despite everything.
Shh. Get it out of your mind. I'm here. Right.
Let's see. Right tool will do the trick. God, slow down. That's it then. I can't jump any further.
Eager for battle.
No time to dally.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I've got a long road ahead.
What a charmer. Don't burn yourself.
Action, not reaction.
I'd love to, thanks.
Never a dull moment.
Don't be shy. Easy as.
Not used to lying low.
Peacebringer, be at home. The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people? I'm almost sorry to hear it. I hope to have the pleasure myself. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start.
You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
Don't know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery's still a recovery.
Research progressing.
Not well.
I've got a long road
The
ahead.
nutrition my species receives from other minds.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discovery? The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict. I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
I greet you, son-child. May your travel...
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloging Korotoan fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
I have never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Icaron.
No, no, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. Pfft. It's easy for some. You and Shadowheart seem to have a connection. It looks very sweet. Not what I'd call passionate or interesting, but sweet. I'm sure it'll be adequate, but you go ahead.
Soon, when you rest, I will come.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song, but I need an angle. Any ideas? But of course, you achieved something far beyond mere fact. That deserves to be remembered.
Go down and...
Working. Celebrate. I appreciate that you're proud of your victory, but it's just that. Yours. Walbrin is still missing. And there are gnomes trapped in Moonrise Towers. Me drinking beer won't save them. You leaving would help my concentration. But if you insist... There. Celebration. Oh, go enjoy your...
Thank you. There's that confidence I like. I thank you for seeking me out. Amid all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you. There's something unspeakable about Shadowheart. But I mean that in a good way. She seems to me like a bud on the cusp of bursting into that, or deadly nightshade. Far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes. That, my friend, must remain a secret for now. Or rather, for as long as you've eyes only for someone else among our troop. Another night, perhaps.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of...
Hells! Old Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I know, and you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I'm all for it. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show. Well, give it some time, develop a bond, and maybe I'll show... I promise, clumsy oath is well within my repertoire. My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting near... I found him in the fields. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for... Angry at myself that it took so... The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heap. And it's nice to meet someone of your talent. Having a worm wriggling in my... With you as my ally, the future looks a little less... A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone. But that story is reserved for life, by all means. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable... I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. All right. Anything more we should discuss? Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? I'm on... In truth, I don't feel an effect. These people are still in danger. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own. Your words cheer me more than any party. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be...
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause?
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so...
Never have I met such troglodytes.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Sherry! Or pot... We should forget the city. Live up here, under the stars.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid. Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out...
If any of your stuff goes missing, just let me know. You're...
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Fishing for blackmail material, that's all. Go on. I insist. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to... When you worship Shah, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when all... A lot of the little things... They're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head...
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done. And I promised I would help you, however. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but the journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're...
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Bg3-8 built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. You've already been. Impressive. You'll make me redundant at this rate. What did you find? Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer... I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to I helped overthrow Bg3-8 and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. May Sylvanus guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
I wonder what the next move is.
Can't give up now.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Oh.
Speak. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then...
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Very well. Choose.
looking ahead. I've got a long road ahead.
You look happy, Shadowheart. Like a night orchid in bloom.
You must be imagining it.
It's all over you.
All's well, I hope. No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all... But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful.
As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps to become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm. Her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove my... Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove... inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate... Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come. Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Always good when I'm with you.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Fuck yes! Now I just need some... What's the story?
Let's get going. What's inside?
Best avoid that trap.
Hey ho.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Come on, open up. Looks empty.
Hey, good looking.
so that's progress. A dragon? Gods preserve me.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
Hopefully it comes no closer.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham! What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around. What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone. Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta.
You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
Those whelps are blocking the bridge. Time to put them in their place.
Man slipped. Waiting with bated breath.
Let's move.
Come on, let's go. What to do?
Still breathing, despite everything. Softer than a whisper.
Cloak and dagger, my favorite.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
What easy prey you make, walking right within my blade.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, feel it.
What easy prey you make, walking right within my...
No time to rest?
What easy prey you make, walking right within my blink. What easy prey you make, walking right within my blade's embrace.
Fuck yes.
What's the plan? Worth grabbing.
Blood comes easy these days. gods take you first.
Incendia via!
Cry about it.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Speak. Make space, and my might is yours. Well chosen. Action, not reaction.
My faith will guide me.
No one back home will ever believe this. I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
There's no time to waste.
Looking ahead.
All blood I'll spill with this sword will feed Queen Vlaakith's legacy. Very well.
Your skull trembles, your parasite wriggles. Lae'zel sees your memories of your confrontation with Kithrak Voss.
Voss? Still Kithrak, Knight Supreme. An honorable warrior, Vlaakith's finest. He'd have led us right to the crash. Instead, he watches from the skies like a falcon, and we are his prey. Skvar, an unexpected complication. I am vexed. And more so, impressed. A lesser man would be adorning the road as a shredded corpse. Yet your head remains firmly atop your shoulders. Why should I mourn a Sarth who failed to still Kithrak's orders? I do not honor mediocrity. Now, to the point. The creche is not far from where you met Voss. We must go there immediately. Unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before. Keep me at your side, and I will invoke protocol. It is my people's duty to aid infected Githyanki. The Githyanki slate. Give it here. Tirsu markings. Could this be?
Magical energy courses through the slate, then to Lae'zel. Your own body buzzes in resonance. A diagram glows before you. Its meaning is beyond your comprehension.
It is a map. Zorru did not lie. A creche lies within an ancient temple at the mountain pass. Hurry forth. Purification is at hand. An elaborate plat, Shadowheart. The craftsmanship is impressive.
Now that you mention it, I can't remember who taught me.
Still, if you let me watch your technique, I might learn it from you.
Maybe, if you keep a respectable distance.
Something bit me.
Just an insect. I'm sure you'll survive. Besides, it probably figured you for a tasty treat.
Give me an aboleth over a midge any day.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the...
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sick.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it. Today, the same as you. A humble supplicant, come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it. To bargain. Because this is her domain. If you are here, it's because it suits her. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price. Whatever's easiest to lose, and the hardest to do without. But the thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to draw him out, I'll pay whatever she asks. Go ahead. The Lady of Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger. No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
My people were recently attacked in the night. Our camp set upon by a band of vampire spawn. In the chaos of battle, one of them stole away with our children. We've been searching for them ever since. We believe this Astarion knows exactly what happened that night and where to find our little ones. If captured, my people will make him talk. So I ask again.
So you have met him? His kind have charm, beyond our mortal means to resist. But you're right. He's no true vampire. Not yet. I don't suppose you'll tell me where he is. Astarion has quite the friend in you. I'll make sure he knows that. At the end. Go ahead. The lady of the house awaits. Ah, well. If you had, I could not fault you for lying. His kind have... I can show you who he truly is, if you will just tell me where to find him. Astarion has quite the...
You know, I've been thinking, and I think nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that... It's just that I happen to be a vampire. Right. Well, so, was there anything else? Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their but now, I've been conveniently lost. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a Trust me, it doesn't happen. What? Who? What happened? A Gur? What are those vagabonds? Why would they... Cazador. Of course he'd send a Gur to hunt me down. Cazador Tsar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. They may have no idea who they're working for. Cazador likely paid someone to call in a favor, and here we are. He doesn't do simple plans. Not if he has a complex one that pits a dozen enemies against each other. No. This hunter is a message. Cazador's letting me know that even out here, he can get to me. He wants me back. Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me. Concerned? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. Probably not. He has to rest in his crypt during the day. I've never known him to leave Baldur's Gate, but he has no end of lackeys. He'll send someone else in his place. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this... Cazador Tsar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. And he became my... Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be. He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse. I will. But I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Go ahead. The lady of the house away. I see. I can show you who he truly is, if you will just tell me where to find him.
The hammer's gonna fall. Well done, soldier. Solidarity keeps the troop together.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
What to do?
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and...
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of... You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man. Another bard who thinks humor is the same as talent. Cute. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
My brothers, you saw them?
They stopped by to pass on their congratulations. Said they'll be waiting for you at home.
Oh. But why didn't they come in to see me?
All they left was a message, which I passed on, didn't I? Don't be stressing. And you, hush. Don't be upsetting the girl with such things. Then you don't know her like I do. She's getting exactly what she wanted. Don't you fret. Besides, you should save your energy for that wriggler swimming in your brain juice. Fierce inconvenient, isn't it? Busybodies are not appreciated around here.
I don't like this. What's really...
I'll talk about your wriggler, and that's it. Last warning.
Ethel, can I please?
Quiet, you've had enough pampering. And you, my door is always open, Petal. Auntie Ethel is here.
Let's get in and out.
Hello, that wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? Quicker than... What do you say? Want me to... Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small... Oh dear. You do... Should you know someone with two... Hello, I'm still waiting for someone. Keep your own little nose. I don't like busybodies. Ta-ta, Petal.
Fireplace isn't real. What's hidden behind it?
Another thin-blooded mongrel.
What should I do? Moving. I am fury. I am death.
Best be on my way.
Bye-bye, lovelies.
Pack can't have gone far.
Let's get on with it.
No one's stopped me yet.
My dogs are barking. Can we rest?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
What's next?
No time to rest. I can't.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out! Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating. Ah!
What's that?
What is this place?
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again. A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run. Fear rushes through you as the door shakes, remembering it remains firmly